Because of Upshift, our neighbors don't go hungry. It's a pretty powerful statement, and one I heard while working on this next story. You see, Upshift is an app, right? An app that connects people to businesses needing extra staff. But one of their MVP clients these days is the Mid-Ohio Food Collective. Here's more in this segment sponsored for us by Upshift.
I've been taught the importance of community service is something I hold dear to my heart.
And that's why Kathy Vansack loves filling the gaps at Mid-Ohio Food Collective. The Gahanna mom didn't have a lot of free time with 2 teenage boys in school and sports, but she wanted to work. That's when she discovered Upshift, an app that connects people to businesses that need them.
So you go on and you'll look for times that meet your availability, and that was the blessing for me with Upshift because I have weird availability. So I may be only available from 8 to 3 on Tuesdays, and I can look on Tuesdays if there's anything within that time slot, accept it, and then go work that shift.
Her availability was perfect for the juggernaut nonprofit that is Mid-Ohio Food Collective.
Mid-Ohio Food Collective serves 20 of Ohio's 88 counties, and we distribute just an absolutely incredible amount of food every day. So last year we distributed almost 75 million pounds. And now that's enough food for 170,000 meals every single day.
And the need continues to skyrocket, says Mike Hochran. He's the Senior VP of Communications at MOFC.
It takes a lot of manpower doing so many different things. We're a really advanced operation. We have logistics, we have transportation, we have warehouse, we have outreach and benefits. And in order to do all of that, we have our own full-time staff, but we rely really heavily upon outside help in order to make it all work and come together.
And when he says heavily, he's not exaggerating. Pre-pandemic, the collective had thousands of volunteers at the ready. When the world shut down, the National Guard stepped in.
When that deployment ended, we all of a sudden found ourselves in a, oh gosh, what are we going to do now sort of situation. We knew the need wasn't going away in terms of the families we were serving, but our volunteer base simply hadn't come back in the way that it was going to need to. And so that's where Upshift came in.
And thus, our friend Kathy. Her passion for community has kept her coming back for almost a year. And while her job duties vary,
in the morning, at the beginning of the shift, we'll come in and we'll start working on produce or eggs or milk or gleaning. Sometimes we'll be loading meats into the freezer for easy access for when they're pulling the carts through.
Her favorite spot just might be here, the registration line for the on-site pantry.
The registration is interesting because you get to meet everybody, literally everybody who comes through the doors here.
Have a great day.
You're all set.
Thank you.
I have a certain gentleman comes in on Tuesday morning. I know he's going through chemo. He lives down in Chillicothe. He comes in, he has his chemo. He comes, he parks his car once he's in the parking lot, and he falls asleep. He puts his ID up on the dashboard, and then he doesn't want to be bothered till it's time to come in. Sometimes he'll stop and talk to me and tell me how his treatment's going.
Those relationships are a blessing to Kathy and no doubt to those coming through the line. Mike says those stories are proof that Upshift is and will continue to be a vital piece of their service puzzle.
Something we love for our employees, for our volunteers, and for Upshift is the service and impact that they're able to provide. We know how meaningful it is to come in each day and know that you're helping put food on your neighbor's plate, knowing that hunger is in every part of our community and Upshifters get to be a part of that solution is something that we've heard over and over. It's just really meaningful.
To me, it's important to be of service to my community, and through this, I am of service to my community. I know that I am helping other people. I'm making a difference and a huge impact in their lives.